Let a few people get up in here. But y'all said it's a parade inside my city. What you watching?
Oh, that was the Stream East game coming off. It was a game I was watching earlier.
Oh shit! What game you was watching?
It was the Hawks game. Hawks Pacers game.
But ATL till you die.
I had to watch the game. I was watching the other games. Trying to find what's the name? Florida Atlantic going to the Final Four. I'm like, ooh.
That's wild, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. Bama dropped the ball, man.
I mean, they look good though. Like, Bama surprised me the last 2 years. Like, I know y'all became a basketball, good at football and basketball.
Yeah, they still kind of a growing basketball school. I won't call them a football school yet, but I'm a basketball school yet, but
you're always gonna be football no matter what. That's just the facts. Especially in the South, we will always be no matter only schools that's gonna be known for basketball in the South or North Carolina and Duke.
For sure. Like that. Drop the link in there, man. Y'all can come up in here with y'all nastiest takes or whatever the case may be. But we're gonna start talking about this spring football, man. From what I can see, man, I'm excited. You know who I'm excited for. Besides Alabama. Come on, man. Colorado, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, they probably gonna go 11-1 this year. For sure. Like, I know it sounds crazy.
I'm giving them 3 losses.
3?
Because I think Oregon might beat them, USC, and I feel like they're in Utah. In Utah. Those are 3 games I can see them dropping. But speaking of Colorado,
I can see USC. USC will be a tough game. I ain't gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a shootout type game.
September 30th. That's gonna be a good ass game. But more so, I think they could upset USC because I think they got just the core pieces. I think they're a little bit better because you gotta remember. I mean, they got Mario Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably say the game that they really gonna have to buckle down on is Utah.
Yeah, because you could bring that physicality, and Cam Rice is a good quarterback too. Because let me say my piece about these doubters that Shedeur saying this. These people saying, "Oh, listen, Shedeur
DJ 11-1."
Shedeur saying this is one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. I do not care what any of y'all say. He was gonna prove to y'all why he's gonna prove to y'all why his last name is Sanders.
I feel like he took the route of the best route of the Sanders, man, because he played a whole different position, man. He played quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Shiloh, he's still on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, he's still
Sanders Jr. had the worst of the worst because he had the exact name Junior.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man.
His daughter is good at something. I forgot what his daughter is good at.
And then I feel like just checking. I know people feel like 11-1 is a stretch, but I just feel like the Pac 16 it ain't moving me like how. I mean, what team over there really could just be like, oh yeah, they don't have a group of teams over there where it's just like, oh, this is guaranteed they finna lose to these teams, because all of them teams over there, they had years where they decent. But let's just not act like the Pac 16 just now got back good just this year. They was like dog water. They was dog water like the past 5 years. Like that conference just buns. Like the best team was Oregon, and they was only winning like 2 games. I mean, losing. It was going like 10-2. So I mean, that's not really moving me. That's why I feel like Colorado possibly could easily go 11-1. The only asterisk is on defense, but again, they got Omani or Cormani McLean. And they got I know they freshmen. I know it don't work like that, but shit, them like the best freshmen you can have right there. And sophomore tandem, because you got Travis. So DB wise, I feel like they're gonna be all right, man.
Nice.
And then you get a lot of kickbacks. I mean, you can say he's not ready, but the Pac-16, he'll be all right.
But the thing is, I guess for me, is like they were so bad last year. They were 1-11, and it's a big transformation. Is it possible? Of course, I believe in Deion, but it's just going from 1-11 to 11-1. If it happens, that'd be great. That's probably one of the best stories college football turnarounds in history. Even with them losing 3 games, which I predict is still a crazy turnaround. I still think they can go to the championship game, the Pac-12 championship, or compete for a playoff spot. Potentially, they're going to go to a bowl game. I do believe they'll get a bowl game. It's just this transformation, changing the culture. I feel like it'll take a little bit. I don't know how long it will take because it's not the X's and O's for me. It's just, because not every guy, not everything about on that team is transferred to guys Deion. There's still people from that losing culture still on that team. And how fast will they buy into Deion?
Yeah, it's gonna be real fast because the message he left. He told the boys they could leave because he bringing this luggage and this Louis. Rooster, I guarantee you that TCU game is not guaranteed L's, and I'll bet you on that TCU game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The Pac-16 just not moving. That's why I said I thought y'all boys knew ball. The Pac-16 over there is not moving me as a conference. UCLA toss up, USC toss up. They just got back.
Wasn't it Dorian Thompson?
Dorian Thompson. They not. Them teams not moving me. TCU, they just lost their quarterback. If Max Duggan was over there, maybe I'll give you that. But no, not moving me with a new quarterback, and it ain't just like TCU, always a powerhouse.
My God.
They have good years where they'll have years like last year, and then they'll go 7-4. Like I'm not really moved 8-4. I'm not really moved off TCU. USC is the only one where I could really just be like a head scratcher because of Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams. But besides that, it ain't moving me. It ain't moving me. And I still think Shea Dor the best quarterback between them two. But I mean, I'm going off a cliff right now. I think Shea Dor the best quarterback in the country. In my eyes.
I feel like right now it's gotta be Caleb Williams. I feel like Caleb Williams, seeing what he did, I feel like he just has that.
Yeah, Carlito, they play Washington. They play Washington. Washington, that's the conference. Yeah, I know they're going against. I'm not
high on Washington. Oh no, I do like Michael Penix.
No, I like Michael Penix a lot.
But the rest of the squad,
Cam Ward too.
He's underrated too. But I think they'll beat them. I think Colorado is. They're obviously going to be Colorado State. I'm just getting excited for those games because like I will fly out to one. Okay, all right. Here's the schedule. All right, spring game, then Horned Frogs. I feel, and this is at the at TCU. I think that's the biter because at TCU, I feel like that'll be a shootout. Then they go to Nebraska. Nebraska's gonna be a hard game because they just got Matt. Was Matt Rule there now?
Man, I'm still not buying Nebraska. I'm not buying none of them teams. I'll pull up the schedule. So
Colorado State, that's a dub. Oregon State, I feel like that's a dub. USC, I feel like that'll be L. Arizona dub. Stanford dub. UCLA, I'll give them a dub. Oregon State dub. Arizona Wildcats, that's most definitely a dub. Utah, I'll give them an L. Oregon, I think that's an L. And Washington State Cougars, that's a dub.
All right, I got a schedule right here. Black and gold game. TCU, Nebraska, Colorado State, Oregon, SC, Arizona State. Not moving me. So look, toss up. I'm tell you, toss up. I'm tell you right now, toss up. Win. Maybe toss up. They in Eugene, so yeah, this gonna be a tough one right here. They back in Boulder. This gonna be a toss up. That's toss up. You sit there and say it's guaranteed. Toss.
Oh yeah, nothing's guaranteed. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't think it's guaranteed. I feel like it can go both ways. Like, and also
Arizona State, they winning that. Stanford in Colorado, they should win that. Pasadena, toss up maybe, but at the same time, No Dorian Thompson, man.
Yeah,
they should win that.
Yeah, that's
Oregon
the thing.
State, they should win it at home. They should win it. Arizona, they definitely should win this.
Yeah,
they'll be.
Arizona's not either one. Is
Washington State, they at Washington State. Like I said, I like Kent.
That could be a trap game. I feel like that would be a trap game.
That could be a trap game. And this game right here in Salt Lake City, that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a big one right there.
All the games I got them losing are returning the top 3 teams from last year and have 3 elite quarterbacks and have at least either a good defense or good offense. So Oregon and Oregon USC, good offense. Utah, their defense. So those are 3 games I feel like that would be really hard for them. And everything else, I agree with you. It's not a guarantee because once spring ball, we'll see how they look from spring ball, how TCU, UCLA look in spring ball.
April 22nd, spring ball. It's a spring game.
We'll see how they look, but you gotta tune in. But Colorado, I feel like that's everybody excited for. That's everybody.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You can hear you a lot.
Yo.
Hey, Bama, you wildin', bro. I ain't gonna lie.
How am I wildin'?
What's up, Sports PSP?
It's not
Zay.
Yo,
what's y'all
Mr. Back to Back.
What up? Now, Sports PSP, bro. If you want to jump up here, you can too, bro. I dropped the link again, but man, I love Drake Maye. He could spin that rock to me.
He good.
I think Drake quarterback in the nation.
Yeah, I think Drake Maye would have been the. I don't want to be nasty, but I think Drake Maye probably would have been a second overall prospect this year if he would have came out.
That's not nasty to say, honestly.
Over CJ?
Over CJ. I put.
It's not nasty.
I got Drake Maye over CJ. Drake Maye.
That's not nasty.
That's doing a bit much. That's doing a bit much.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, them North Carolina quarterbacks don't pan out like that, man.
That's all happening.
Drake Maye good though. He good.
Because like the best quarterbacks this year from this past season was Bryce, Bryce, CJ, Caleb Williams, Drake Maye. Well, best quarterbacks.
Hendon Hooker too.
Hendon Hooker. I'm talking about quarterbacks that I believe that can translate to the NFL too. I do believe Hendon Hooker can translate. Only thing about Hendon is his injury and the ACL.
If he ain't get hurt, he would have won the Heisman. He would have won the Heisman.
I just said injury. I said it twice. I'm bugging out.
Bama, did you? Okay, cause
Trent, he wilding, bro. For real.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm doing things with my back. That's why I had to come here real quick. Bam, did you say Colorado going 11-1?
Yeah, he been saying this. He been on this train.
I've been saying this. You know I've been on this train.
I got him on 8-3.
I know
that's crazy.
We all want Colorado to see. We all love Dion, but bruh, 11-1.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, bro.
If they go 11-1, bro, I'll give you $100.
Hey,
that's
Trent,
the greatest
turnaround
college football history
for you. I got a team that's going 11-1.
He's gonna say A&M, aren't you,
bro? I already bet Tegan that they're not winning 9 games. I will bet Bama.
Wait, hold on. Let's pull. What's? Let me look up A&M schedule.
I got you.
How many of them guys from A&M came back that was in the portal? Where they ended up at? I ain't see too many of them end up nowhere.
Not a lot of us. Every person that was getting majority starter minutes that wasn't getting kicked off of campus is coming back.
Yeah.
Because Denver was a starter, but he got kicked off.
Like Bama, even though, like, say if Colorado won like 7 games, that's still a mean accomplishment. They won a 1-year win team, but 11 though, crazy.
I don't even see 7.
I don't see 7 either. To be honest with you,
do y'all think they're gonna be bowl eligible? Do y'all think?
I don't think.
I think they'll be bowl eligible.
I'm giving them other teams too much credit.
I think they'll give them. I think they'll be bowl
too much credit.
All right, Texas. All right, New Mexico State. That's a dub. They should beat Miami.
They lose Miami.
They might lose the spring.
They should be
losing to Auburn.
They're losing to Auburn.
They losing to Auburn. Watch.
They losing to Arkansas. They losing to Bama. Losing to Tennessee.
They using the ULM, Louisiana.
That's crazy.
No, that's Bama's job. That's Alabama's job.
All right. Watch what I tell you. They go lose a game where it's just like, bro, how did they
lose to LA? I think they'll lose to.
I hope y'all don't lose to whoever this is, ACU, because that'll be real bad. But y'all,
that would be bad.
That's gonna be bad, bro. I know y'all gonna lose to Miami.
Miami's gonna be a tough game.
Y'all might lose to New Mexico. Do something, bounce back to Miami, beat ULM, lose to Auburn, Arkansas, You know you're getting washed by Bama.
They'll beat South Carolina. No, Ole Miss. I think they'll lose to Ole Miss.
They probably beat Mississippi State.
They going
No matter how
10-2.
many games
LSU and
y'all
Ole Miss are
lose,
the only
Jimbo's
losses.
still gonna be there. That's the crazy part about it.
I don't know. Nico Amanalo, he coming. So I think he'll be different. So I think he gets him that dub. At
There's a
Tennessee.
good chance that's the first game that Nico probably plays, just because like a big game that he plays. Because I don't believe Joe Milton gets through halfway through the season.
Yeah, I've been saying that. That's what I was trying to tell Coach Mark. I think Nico gonna take the job from him.
At Ohio State is looking like Kyle McCord. It's our QB1. He was my receiver in high school, so we're gonna see the Buckeyes and what they work with. Oh yeah, let me look at their bullshit ass schedule too.
You know it's weak as hell.
Yeah, you know they probably finna play.
Got all them damn schools, smart ass schools.
Play Furman, Rutgers, UMass. They'll play like them.
You can't be having no academic ass schools on there. That's like playing Vanderbilt 12 times.
It's gonna be crazy when Penn State beats Ohio State.
That would be crazy. That does happen.
I don't see it.
Game April 15th. They open up with Indiana, Youngstown State. Notre Dame go probably be.
Nah.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's overrated.
Wait, who is Notre Dame? Did they get a transfer for their quarterback, Notre Dame?
Yeah, they got a old boy from Wake Forest. They got
Sam Hartman.
Sam Hartman.
Yeah, baby.
Hey,
that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, that's a great pickup for them.
And I mean,
Notre Dame's going to be a force to be reckoned with, man.
Yeah,
I like Marcus Freeman. I like the coach.
Wait, where is that game versus Notre Dame? Is it at
It should be at Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's in South Bend.
Sheesh. Yeah, that might be a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. Honestly, I don't think that's even a trap game.
I don't think it's trap. That's just a good game.
That's a good game because that's a winnable game because Notre Dame almost beat them this year. If they had a quarterback and an offense going, then
stop messing with that hair, boy. We know you just got it done.
I'm trying to make it like
this
lay
shit
down.
Ain't gonna grow. You just let it grow. It's gonna get there. You ain't hanging yet.
When they play Penn State?
October 21st. That's gonna be
Columbus. It's in Columbus.
In Columbus.
Don't sleep on Wisconsin right after that.
No, I feel you. That's what's happening. I feel like Wisconsin is always underrated.
I mean, this game versus Michigan State better be a competitive one too, bro. I mean, shit,
if not, my boy
Tucker gone.
Did he just sign a contract?
Tucker $5 million. That's what I'm saying.
They paid him too much money for the results they get.
You talking about the Kenneth Walker merchant?
Right.
No,
hey,
that's crazy.
Y'all think they're gonna eat that contract if he don't start winning? I think they just gonna fire him.
I don't know if they got that in the payroll.
Yeah, I think that's too much to eat.
He black. They gonna eat that.
Pause.
Hey, what's your thoughts on they got Tennessee's #1 in the SEC polls? I thought that was crazy to me.
Yeah,
Bama, what's your thoughts, Bama?
Yeah, man, what's your thoughts?
All it is Alabama burnout.
All hail to the victors.
I would have thought it would be LSU, but it's Tennessee. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's Tennessee. They got them #1 in the preseason polls in the SEC.
The fact that they don't
can we not disrespect Georgia like that, bro?
Oh, yeah, I'm tweaking Georgia. Yeah, Georgia.
Can we stop
Georgia's criminal.
That Tennessee gonna have a good enough defense
over Alabama.
Hey, you guys are underestimating Stetson Bennett's impact, bro.
Nah.
Oh, but Georgia got some good quarterbacks lined up though. They got
yeah, man.
I'll give you a
Georgia's reload, man. They just reload over there, man.
Yeah, but you go on the rest of Stetson Bennett, bro.
We give Bama the benefit of the doubt with reloading. We got to start doing that for Georgia. They just went back to back.
Yeah, man.
We got to give them the benefit of the doubt like we give Bama.
I gotta see him do it without Stetson.
Is anybody high on Tennessee? Because I swear I feel like Tennessee's going to flame out like they always do.
I'm high.
Fans are high.
I'm high on them.
I'm not.
You guys also forget Georgia don't have the OC either.
Yeah, but I trust Georgia more. I trust Tennessee. I trust.
I gotta see him do it without the OC and without Stetson. Then I'll be on that train.
No, I still think Georgia's the best team. I think Tennessee will finish number 2 or 3. I feel like Tennessee go to the SEC championship game this year.
Hey, them losing AD Mitchell. Them losing AD Mitchell is going to hurt a lot more than
he said. Texas.
Hey guys, it doesn't even matter. You're going to have to wait till 24 anyway. Michigan winning the whole thing.
You ain't even winning your
Man, ain't
conference.
nobody sweating Michigan.
Oh, you just wait, bro.
There's nobody sweating Michigan over there.
Why not? Explain.
Because okay, well, do I think they can go far in the Big Ten? Yes, because one, I don't trust Ohio State. They're iffy right now with the quarterback switch. We don't know who's going to be the quarterback for them this off season to come to the spring. There's so many question marks in the Big Ten. I mean, Michigan's probably the only stable program there, but it's just I don't want to I think they'll get far. It just comes down can they beat Ohio State again, which they probably will. But do I feel like they're gonna win the championship? I'm not really sold on Harbaugh so far. Like, I mean, yes, he's done good for Michigan. I give him credit, but as far as winning the big games, he's always come up short. So I have to see it. I just got to see it from them. So far,
if we just judging it off of returning talent, which there's no question, Michigan got more returning talent than anybody right now. Proven talent, I'm saying, proven talent. No team in the country got more proven talent coming back.
Wait, did y'all lose anybody? Did Michigan lose anybody?
We literally lost nobody, bro. And literally, both running backs coming back, 3 out of 5 O-line coming back, quarterback coming back, most of the receivers coming back, 8 out of 11 of the defense is coming back, coordinators are coming, everybody coming back.
You said that like that's a good thing.
That's a great thing. What do you mean? They got in the last two.
I don't care how much you proving you think y'all is. Y'all ain't proving. Y'all ain't.
Hold on. In the last 2 years, Michigan got the second best record in college football.
Jim Harbaugh job, but now
that was 2 years ago, bro. Things changed, bro. We got the second best record in football. We got the second best record in football the last 2 years.
Before y'all beat Ohio State, they were just saying Ohio State.
Hey, key word there, bro. Before we here now.
But what about y'all schedule being ranked? When y'all schedule ranked 45th or 54th?
It don't matter if we go undefeated. What does that matter?
That do matter. That means you're playing a bunch of JUCO teams.
Okay, we still go undefeated, but what does it matter? If we go undefeated, we in there.
If I have to play a whole bunch of real deal talent, but you get to play little league teams, how can you brag about having all of them wins? Look who you.
What do you mean? Hey, you hold Georgia in high regard, right?
Division II team.
Georgia playing the SEC. If y'all
hold on. Let me finish my point.
Ohio State.
Let me finish my. Did Ohio State hang with that? Was Ohio State a better team for about 3.5 quarters?
No.
They weren't a better team for about 3.5 quarters against Georgia. You serious right now?
No.
They're up 14 points twice.
Okay.
But they lost.
My point with that is, you say competition. We beat the shit out of the team that hung with Georgia 2 years in a row.
But
So what's your point?
And then y'all lost to
y'all did
TCU.
lose to TCU, which was kind of a bad loss.
And then TCU.
Okay, well, if we're gonna be objective by the TCU game, right, which is a terrible loss, I agree. Was that more Michigan losing that game, or was that more TCU winning that game?
TCU
winning.
So Michigan. Hold on, Michigan loses by 6, but gives away 28 points. That's not Michigan losing that game.
No, that's Michigan. That's TCU.
So Michigan fumbles the ball on the 1 yard line, right? Fumbles the ball on the 1 yard line, first and goal. Michigan throws 2 pick sixes, right? That's not giving away the game to you.
No.
Bro, then I never want to hear a team giving away a game again. If that's not giving away the game, dog, I don't know what is.
What's giving away a game is like what Nate Oates just did for Alabama in the Final Four. That's giving away a game.
That's basketball, bro.
I don't even
different
sport. A game. I just think them niggas just.
Because here's the thing: even if Michigan makes the final, let's say I think they can make the playoffs. If they face against Georgia, Alabama, I don't think you guys can beat them. I think there's more talent and better coach. I feel like Kirby Smart has proven.
But you said Bama?
Potentially Bama, because if Bama makes it, Nick Saban, he's one of the best coaches in the league.
Georgia's the only team that's been better than Michigan.
We seen what last time Florida played Michigan.
That's a fact.
What?
Michigan has the second best record in football the last 2 years.
Bro, y'all
the only team with a better record the last 2 years is Georgia.
So you going on
fact.
Bro.
So you saying Alabama from last year wouldn't beat Michigan?
You mean Bama? Are you talking about the Bama that if Texas has their starting QB, they lose that game? If they had 2 losses that lost to LSU, who got destroyed by? I mean, are we serious right now?
What does
you guys got Bama like they this team from 3 years ago?
What does the starting QB have to do with Bryce? What Bryce did and pulled that rabbit out of his ass?
Because if the starting QB for Texas is there, it's not even a game. What do you mean?
No, it's
not a game.
No, man.
Bro,
no.
you won on the last. Alabama won on the last play against a backup QB with a hurt leg. Are you serious?
Now you just talking. Let me know the last time Alabama lost by double digits. You just talking, bro.
So did Bama not win on the last play against a backup quarterback with a bum leg? Am I missing something?
Hold on, hey, LeBron don't play college, bro.
Yeah, this is why
I like more than one sport.
Who you like in college? You like Ohio State?
I'm a Michigan fan, obviously.
Michigan fan.
Yeah.
You used to lose. That's why you like LeBron. Okay, cool.
LeBron? What you mean? LeBron to go? This is a football channel, bro. Let's not turn into a basketball channel, bro.
Anyway, it's okay. We argue about that. But yeah, what y'all
Hey, we ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep it football, bro. I'm not gonna turn into basketball. Then it's gonna go on for another hour about basketball.
Yeah, we gonna.
Yeah.
What y'all say about them dogs, man?
At the same time,
y'all still the best team in the nation.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then it's Alabama, and then there's nobody else from
Bama.
And then hold on. The Tigers.
Bro, you guys really acting like Bama ain't sloping off right now? That's crazy.
They not sloping. You searching like you.
I mean, they still got Monroe.
If you say Alabama's falling off, you're just not watching football.
Alabama's sloping off, not falling off. There's a difference.
Tennessee. I trust Nick Saban.
I didn't say fall off. I said sloping off. There's a difference.
Sloping, falling is nothing.
No. Fall off means you fell to the bottom. When I say slope off, I'm saying they're not what they was.
There's no.
They still great, but they not what they was.
Okay.
They lost by 3. They lost by 3 off bad coaching. I could arguably say they could have beat Tennessee.
It's not even bad coaching, y'all. Bro,
you lucky you didn't get blown out by Tennessee. Are you serious?
Also within that game.
Also within that game. At the end of the game.
Also within.
Bro, you guys were behind multiple touchdowns against Tennessee. You lucky you even came back in that game.
I hear what he's saying. Alabama's still great.
This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Go to James. You still talking all these hypotheticals. But what I'm telling you is, with 23 seconds left, Alabama had 2 timeouts, and Jahmyr Gibbs had a field day that game. He had like 173 yards, 180 plus yards. With 23 seconds left, you do not run him none at all, and they threw the ball 4 times. That's like 3 times. That's like calling timeouts. So that allowed 9 seconds or whatever, 13 seconds for Tennessee to get the ball and throw that bullshit down there. And you talking all of this, and Alabama was up. Tennessee fumbled the ball.
Hey, I'm about it. I'll explain why I say they sloping off, bro. Because when I talk about Bama, right? Bama used to be a team that was much more physical, ran the ball in between the tackles, wasn't throwing the ball as much. They had, I hate to tell you guys, they've gotten a little softer. They ain't the team. Hey, bro, I'm sorry.
The game has changed.
So have you seen Georgia's what Bama was? Georgia's playing how Bama used to play.
But this is what you got to realize.
You ain't wrong on that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Georgia playing a lot of finesse. Realize because if you recruit a bunch of 5-star receivers like Julio and all them type of receivers, you're going to want to appeal more. Any smart coach would want to appeal more to those type of players and just run a traditional style of offense. Because that's
it's going to affect the toughness, though.
It's not going to affect the toughness.
I'll give you a perfect example. You're tough. Yeah, you're tougher than this team, but the same thing's happening to this team who recruits not as well, but close. Ohio State, when they were with Urban Meyer, right? They were a tougher team. They focused on run. When you're a run first team, that creates toughness. When you start transitioning into passing more, it's just going to happen. There's going to be more finesse. The toughness is going to slip away a little bit.
Yeah, but most of that is due to Urban, not just the name on the.
Well, the style of the game switched too, though. The style of the game switched too with Day. The style of the game with Day switched too, though.
But Day's not it.
That's part of it, though. When you switch to that pass happy shit, and you're not focusing on running the ball, you're gonna soften up.
I'm gonna give Alabama the benefit of the doubt because, like,
you chatting, bro.
I won't say Alabama got soft.
Yeah. I said they're softer than what. You gotta understand when I say Bama
was as deep as they've been in the past.
Yeah, they're not deep.
Bro,
they
don't have the same style that they used to.
95 old school offense.
Very heavy to get his.
Hey, look, Saban's the GOAT, so I'll say this. Saban is the GOAT, so I'll say this. I can see him adjusting to his old ways. I can see him looking at the past couple years and be like, look,
I mean, they just
we
got the
got a
number
little
one recruiting.
softer.
They just got the number
Not
one
by much,
recruiting
but we have
number one recruiting class with 8
with
top 50
with
players.
no coordinators.
Eight
But then again, hold up. But
Hey, you got look at Ohio State, bro. You can have all the recruits you want. If you're not playing that tough style, bro, you're gonna soften up.
But go,
I'm
James,
sorry.
you also gotta realize like teams still play a
Alabama,
tough
not Ohio
style,
State,
but like it's a
Ohio
different
State is
era.
not on the
You're still
level of
tougher than
Bama or
Ohio State.
Georgia.
I agree with that. But I'm
But
saying
I'm
the
saying, but
effect is
also
the
it's a
same, but to
different.
different degrees.
We
But
tougher
also
than
it's a
Michigan
different
too.
era because like you can't just win by just running the ball.
Georgia doing that, bro.
I mean, you saw
Because like
No, they
But
lying.
what I'm trying to explain to you, if Alabama,
Dude, look at how much they run the ball compared to Alabama, bro.
But he
It's not
still throw
close.
those. Stetson Bennett was dying.
When Georgia switched to Ty Monken, that's when they started with the national championship. When they was
They
doing the
still
little
run the ball way more than Bama, bro. They still play. Yes, they do. Go look at the numbers, bro. Go look at dude. Okay, go.
But
Okay.
Bama was running the ball.
The
It's
numbers
just
against what though? Like
I'm saying look at their rushing attempts. That's what I'm talking about. Look how much they focus on running the ball, bro.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, go look at that shit. They do all them screens and them running. They're not pass happy. They're not doing this spread pass happy shit.
Saban is pass happy offense. They wasn't gonna beat Alabama running the ball. They never beat Alabama just
They didn't. Hey, that's why I brought up Stetson Bennett earlier, bro. He's underrated, dog. I'm telling you.
But
I mean, not really.
That style don't work of winning.
Underrated? Who's underrating Stetson?
Why is
the problem
Stetson
with
underrated?
Stetson is he's not going to translate to the next level.
When it comes to rushing,
so how are you
plays? If you don't got a quarterback that can make all the plays, that's when you run in trouble. Stetson Bennett was that guy. He can run the ball and he can throw the ball. That's what made the difference with that Georgia team.
Hey, just for you two, yards a game. Georgia averaged 205 rushing yards a game. Alabama.
I said, look at attempts. Not rush yards. I said, look at attempts.
Bro, talking like his quarterback like that.
JJ? Oh, you better look out for JJ, bro.
Nah.
Oh, you better look out, bro. I'm letting you know that right now.
Come on, bro. Nobody's sweating.
I'm letting you know that right now, bro. You better look out for that boy.
Attempts. Alabama has
JJ Mahomes.
Yeah, bro. Unless you're talking about Caleb Williams or Drake Maye or Shedeur Sanders, bro, ain't nobody sweating JJ.
Alabama had 450 and Georgia had 557.
Okay, there you go, bro. They're more of a run first team. I'm telling you, bro. When you start passing more, you soften up. You can't help it.
But again, Alabama's still top in the nation.
100 attempts is not a lot, dude. What are you talking about?
That's like okay. Spread that out over. Hold on. Spread that out over 12 games. They only played 12 or 13 games.
They played.
They played 13 games.
How many Alabama?
You mean Alabama didn't make it to the championship?
Georgia played how many more games?
MC, he chatting, bro. We know he chatting, MC.
Yeah, bro. He just chatting. He's searching.
What you mean, bro?
Saying,
hey, you trying to tell me? Hold on. You trying to tell me that the Bama of today versus like 2016 Bama and before, when you compare how the offensive system was it two different types of offenses?
It's the game. The
Georgia offense is different.
2016
bro, but like Georgia's showing you could still play that way.
No, you can't.
Georgia's still showing you could do that. Georgia's showing you can focus on screens and running the ball, and then you could hit them with play action. They're showing you that.
Yeah, Georgia bailed out a lot because of how good their defense is.
And not only that, they do that because like Stetson Bennett isn't a quarterback Bryce Young is, so you're not gonna have Stetson Bennett run the same.
Okay, if you want to talk about that, what's going on with Bama's defense then? If you're trying to say the reason that they're not doing that is because their defense
wasn't bad. What are you talking about?
It's not at Georgia level.
Great. I mean, what happened to
that's a more valid point.
It's not at that Georgia level.
Bro, the Georgia game was like 44-48. What are you talking about? That's similar.
They gave up how many points?
Defense, though.
Yeah, exactly. They gave up 40-some points, bro. What you saying? That's not defense at all.
Come on.
That's what I'm telling you.
Nick Saban defense ain't what it used to be, bro. I'm sorry.
The defense
but that's going to change. That's going to change.
Alabama standards.
Alabama just brought in
you better hope it.
Now, Keon Keeley going to be a problem as a freshman.
Keeley Ringo? You said
no.
Hey, that's what's crazy about Harbaugh, bro. He got way less talent, but he make it look like it elite.
No, he don't. No, he
Harbaugh some good
don't.
talent.
Bro, hey, what you mean? It's more impressive when a coach can take less talent and make it look better than what it is.
Y'all have
That's more
talent.
impressive.
Y'all have talent.
Not like
we have a Georgia
not
fan
like
in here?
not like Bama or Georgia or Ohio State or any of those guys. We don't recruit at that level.
Hold
Y'all
on,
don't get 4 or 5
hold on. We got a
stars.
Georgia fan in here.
Yeah.
What quarterback y'all starting this year?
Ain't this Carson back?
That's a problem. That's a
Hey,
problem.
think about it, bro. Georgia had QB problems except for Bennett. They always had QB issues.
No, they had
figured it out. They've only struck with one.
Keeping Kirby from having probably 4
They had Matthew
championships
Stafford,
right now.
It's quarterback, 100%.
So defensive rank, and this is like all the teams, and they include like teams like James Madison and shit.
But are you doing like
Alabama
points per
is
game,
ranked
yards per game? Like, what's the parameter?
Yeah, Alabama is 15th and Georgia is 9th overall.
Bro, think about the standard that got lowered there, bro.
Like,
when did we used to talk about Nick Saban defense being 15th, bro? That's crazy. We used to talk about Nick Saban defense being top 5 at least.
But that's the thing, though. Alabama
talk about that
basically
overall defense like y'all didn't get torched in the secondary. That has never
Yeah,
been a staple for
Penny.
Alabama.
Bro, that is
Georgia
only
got
so
torched in the
one game
secondary,
they got
too.
torched was the Tennessee game. Okay, Georgia didn't get torched in the secondary.
Bro, you would have got torched by Texas if the QB didn't go out, bro. We both know that. We both know that, bro.
He got hurt. He got hurt because our defense was too physical. Something you claimed that was soft. That
didn't Jalen Hyatt have 4 touchdowns?
Hold on. Quinn Ewers, first of all. Quinn Ewers, first of all, is always getting hurt. So let's not do that.
Okay, so this is why I end this right here, right? At least we beat Georgia once. Y'all got punished by them every time.
Yeah, we go. Hey, we didn't have JJ at the time, though. We good now.
Bryce beat that.
You that game.
Bryce beat that historic defense.
He gives us a chance. He gives us a chance.
What chance does he give you?
What you mean?
Manhandled on both sides of the ball.
Hey, let me. Hey, I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna explain. Hold on. I'm gonna explain why that was such a bad matchup because it was a bad matchup. We had a QB that was a statue. You can't have a statue QB. The thing about Bryce Young that made it so hard for Georgia was one, his playmaking, his ability to move through the pocket, get out the pocket, and make passes. Like, let's be real, Caden McNamara ain't doing that shit. I don't care how good your running game is, bro. If you could just cue in on the running game, knowing that the quarterback can't make the plays, of course you're gonna win that game.
Of course, bro.
Now Georgia's biggest struggle is great wide receivers.
Yeah, but if you don't have the QB to get the ball to him, it doesn't matter.
I thought Stetson Bennett was underrated.
Stetson Bennett's on Georgia.
Who we talking? Yeah.
But then again, that's a lot of teams. That's a lot of great defense. Like Alabama weakness was great receivers because like when they play against LSU that one year, Jamar Chase and
let's be real, CJ Stroud is a unicorn. CJ Stroud is a unicorn, bro. That dude's the most accurate motherfucking passer. Except for fucking goddamn it. Yeah, Joe Burrow. He's the most accurate passer I think I've ever seen, bro, in college.
Man,
bro, he got some. There wasn't a team he didn't dot up. There wasn't a team he didn't dot up, bro. Yeah, but you had to get the ball to him.
What, he didn't dot up Northwestern? He didn't dot them up. It was another
Bro, do you know the weather in that game? Are you aware of the weather in that game? You couldn't even throw the ball in that game, bro. Goddamn hurricane.
Man,
bro, they had like 40-mile-per-hour winds, bro. You ain't throwing the ball in that.
Yo, them Big Ten boys, they love bringing up that weather.
Bro, that's what's nice about the playoffs, bro. It's in a dome. It's in a dome, bro. You ain't worry about weather. That's why he dotted up Georgia. That's why he dotted up Georgia.
He dotted up nothing. He
didn't dot up Georgia? You on crack?
Yeah, he dotted up. But what happened? He went home crying.
Okay, he lost the game, but let's isolate to his play. Did he not ball out?
Bro, stop talking like he got 5 stars all around him, bro. Stop talking like that, bro. He got plenty of 5 stars.
Okay, hold on. Are you hold on? So is that the only team with 5-star that's ever had 5-star wide receivers like that around him?
No, but it's completely different for Ohio State.
I'm just saying that.
What you mean?
He's in the best of the best every single year.
Hey, not even Bryce Young was able to do that to Georgia. Not even Bryce Young could do that to Georgia, bro.
Bryce Young did do that.
No, he did not play. He did not have that game, that same type of game, bro.
No, he didn't, bro.
Tell me you don't know football without telling me you don't know football.
I'm gonna tell you why he had a better game because he won. That's what I'm talking about.
Go back and watch it, bro.
Go back and watch the actual tape, bro. The plays CJ Stroud was making were ridiculous, bro. He's throwing dots into like double coverage. He's throwing dots into the corner and end zone on the run. Double coverage.
It was amazing, bro. That's true. Hey, it was amazing, but what did Stetson do to them?
Work.
Why Stetson's on Georgia? Why are we talking about Stetson?
But you ain't talking about Stetson. You ain't talking about Stetson.
It's more impressive what CJ did to that great Georgia defense than it is what Stetson did to fucking Ohio State's defense.
Bryce did
and it wasn't impressive what that walk-on did to all the 5-stars on that Ohio State team?
Ohio State's defense isn't on Georgia's level, so why are we talking about Ohio State's defense?
Bro, they still got guys over there, bro. I don't want to hear that,
bro. Georgia, Ohio State's defense is what held them back.
Go ahead, man. What you say?
Bryce versus Georgia, the first time 421, 3
he drugged
the second time was 369.
The first time, how many years ago?
Which are both more than Stroud had against them.
Look at the pack. Look at the completion, bro. Because this is why. Because you can have a couple bombs. Hold on. You can have a couple bombs, bro. They're gonna get yards. Look at his completions, bro. Look how many throw attempts he had. Look how many passes he made. It was ridiculous.
Go back and look at that.
It was ridiculous.
That was an historic defense. That Georgia defense. He torched them in the SEC championship game. That was a historic Georgia defense.
I mean, both of them had great performance though, like no doubt. But when you said, but Bryce Young went stupid that game.
Yeah, he had like 3 huge passes, bro. They got him there.
And again, also, if you put CJ Stroud in that situation Bryce Young is in, new offensive coordinator, new offensive weapons from the running back to the receivers, he don't look the same. I guarantee he don't look the same way Bryce do. Bryce had to go from he went from start to the next year he went to BOB, and it was really no drop off in Bryce Young play. That's what I'm.
You can say the same thing about TJ.
CJ Stroud went from Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, JSN to
Marvin Harrison Jr.
and
Emeka.
Oh, you talking about his receivers? Okay, I got you. No, I thought you were talking about
If anything, you can argue.
No, I thought you were talking about something else.
His best weapon is 21 year wasn't even on the roster the year before that. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. So
because Marvin Harrison clears the rest of Bama receivers.
He clears everybody.
If you put Anthony Richardson on Bama this year, they win it all. That's all I gotta say.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Nah, you wildin', bro.
I know you crazy. You bullshit.
Wait,
right?
are you talking about Anthony Richardson this past season or this season coming up?
I'm a diehard Florida fan, but that shit,
bro,
is not accurate.
If Bryce didn't win, what you think? You think AR gonna win?
Like, I like AR-15. Honestly, I like AR-15. I feel like he needs another year to develop his accuracy.
AR did not need he needed to get out of Gainesville. He needed to get out.
Yeah, for sure. And one shit gonna happen good in Gainesville.
You got to understand.
Sam tight ends over there playing receiver.
Born and raised in Gainesville. Went to school in Gainesville.
He did carry y'all though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he was great for us, but he had so much shit going on. Like Dan Mullen completely destroyed this kid's confidence. Like he would literally shit talk Anthony Richardson to all the boosters in front of his face. Like completely drag him through the mud. And then before that Kentucky game, 2 of his best friends got murdered. Like that Wednesday or Thursday leading up to it, but he wasn't going to miss that game because like 40 to 50 scouts were going to be there because it was Levis and Richardson. He didn't even want to play the game, but he fucking did because of that, and it ate him up. It fucking ate him up.
No, I really like him. I feel like he should have been started last year over Emory Jones, and like I like him more than Will Levis. I just think he has higher upside. I feel like I can see
He's got
him
the highest ceiling.
I can
low floor.
And the thing is, his accuracy issues, I can see him developing better because like his mechanics aren't as bad as Will Levis.
But I mean, if you look at Florida's receivers last year,
what's up?
Dog.
What's your Clemson gonna do?
Nothing.
Oh, we're gonna be good. We're gonna win the ACC. Got Cake.
Clemson falling off, bro.
Are you? Clemson gonna win?
You want to talk about falling off? Clemson falling off.
We're not falling off. It's gonna retool them. We went from a generational quarterback.
Clemson gonna
to
beat
DG.
FSU this year.
Anthony Richardson literally had 5 tight ends lined up at receiver this year.
And plus, we had
not even that. He had like no stars. He had wide receivers 6, 7s, and 8s.
EJ Williams
I'm
coming
still
back.
waiting for. I remember what that bitch ass coach said He said as soon as them players start getting paid is when he quits. All right, with his whole
Dabo.
ass.
Saban?
I'm waiting for
No,
his whole
Dabo
ass.
Swinney.
Dabo's the most fake Christian
Dabo
person
Swinney.
I ever met. in my
Hey,
life.
listen. Right
I'm
now,
so sick of
listen,
Dabo
Dabo. Listen, we're not gonna talk about Dabo.
Hey, Dabo got 2 of the most impressive championships, though. That's facts.
Dabo,
but
here's the about
listen,
We had
we always
Dabo was on his way to being the GOAT.
we produce great defensive linemen though. Lately,
Hey, bro, because I value what you do with less talent, bro. And
Dabo
let's be
got
real.
punched in the mouth by Billy Napier. I know that much.
Hey, but those 2 championships, he didn't recruit at the level of some of these other guys, and he still won chips.
No, I ain't gonna lie. You
listen.
lying right there. Him getting Deshaun Watson because everybody wanted Deshaun Watson. You tripping? That was
So hold on. I'm talking about you guys value recruiting rankings.
Told him
you lying.
Do you value recruiting rankings? Yes or no?
Every year he won the championship, he had arguably the best recruiting.
I'm talking about the team as a whole. No, hold on. I'm talking about the team as a whole. Do you value recruiting rankings?
You finna get ready to lie.
That's not a lie. Do you value recruiting rankings?
The team as a whole was great. You finna get
Hold
ready
on.
to lie.
Do you value recruiting rankings?
Okay, so this is what I'm finna tell you because I
matter
know
to an extent.
I'm not even finna talk about them rankings, bro, because I'm watching the game. I'm talking about what you see with your own eyes. During that time, right?
Yeah, that's credit to the coach. He coached them up.
Let me finish, man. I ain't talking about no coaching up, man. Deshaun Watson was the top player in the country that year. Gatorade Football Player of the Year, bro.
Which year was that?
Everybody want to say 2014.
Yeah, that's one player. I was talking about overall recruiting, bro.
Listen. I'm not tripping off of that because your quarterback is everything to the program. That's like the number one driving factor. Then you had Mike Williams, who's also a top receiver in his class.
Hey, these are the same guys that gave all the credit to the receivers on Ohio State and said CJ Stroud. I got you.
I'm not listening to you right now. Then to back it up with the running backs he had. So we're not even finna just go crazy like that. Then the defense.
Well, I mean,
Hunter Renfrow too.
Deshaun didn't bring it.
You guys just switch up your logic, bro. I said CJ Stroud. You guys are the receiver. Then I say.
Mike Williams was the truth. Don't lie, Mike.
But he didn't come in that 2014.
Bro, if you look at those recruiting classes, bro, none of them were top 5 in 2016. All the recruiting classes he had before 2016, none of them were top 5.
The teams they won with was top tier teams, regardless of what y'all.
The teams were, but that's credit to coaching, bro. He took lesser talent recruiting wise, and he coached them up.
Mike Williams was completely.
Hey, one of the best players on those championship teams was a walk-on, bro. One of the best players on those championship teams was a walk-on.
So
if you talking about Hunter Renfrow, you lying, bro. The best
Renfrow was a walk-on, bro.
Deshaun Watson was the best player. Why are you lying?
I said one of. I said one of the best players. I didn't say the best player.
Not one of. He was a good story. He was a key piece to the team, bro.
Bro, he was a huge piece of the team. What are you talking about?
He won top 5.
He was
bro, he's a big reason they won 2 of their chips.
He was only the huge piece because of how he worked Alabama, because he was working that safety.
So you guys credit 5-star receivers for Ohio State, but they're not bringing a walk-on. I brought up a walk-on, right? And you don't want to credit the coaching because he's a walk-on, even though you want to give all the credit to 5-star, quote-unquote, 5-star receiver.
What about the 5-star D line they had lined up down there?
They had good pieces. Hold on. They had good pieces in those recruiting classes, but I'm saying overall, those recruiting classes weren't even top 5 ranked.
Most of those recruiting classes weren't even top 10 ranked. That was
like I was like you say I'm lying. I'm speaking facts, bro.
Dabo came in and
he had great coaching.
Listen,
we had a great class and great coaching. Like let's just keep it like
Michigan do the same thing that Dabo does.
One of my was the coach of. Was the D-line coach at Clemson during them years.
Clemson.
He knew from when he got them that them dudes should have been 5-star.
The problem was this year
that they was 5-star.
Here's the problem.
I don't care what the rankings.
Hey, bro,
they just be letting them rankings fool them, bro. Like that's why I just say, bro, you got.
Hey, let me give you an analogy, bro. When you cooking a dish, right, and you got top end ingredients, it's better to get a good dish. When you cooking a dish where the ingredients are cheap, you gotta put more work in to get a good dish.
Tell me why Texas A&M only won 4 games this year.
Because they got a shitty coach.
Y'all holler all this recruit, but
they got a shitty coach. There you go.
Good enough to win a national championship in Florida.
Yeah, 10 years ago, bro.
I would not say he's a shitty coach, but he brings.
He is one now. He didn't used to be.
There's no culture on Texas A&M. It was literally smoking in the locker room and shit.
He wasn't one then, but with better talent, he gets worse.
He declined, bro. I don't think he was going to argue his coaching his decline. Even at Florida State, it declined.
How can you decline as a coach?
What do you mean? How you tell me you can't get worse or something? You like to say the game changed?
So you saying
when we talked about Bama, you kept saying, "Oh, the game changed, right?"
So he got
wait.
worse.
You think he
Hold
has
on,
better
you the
talent
same
at
guy
Texas
that when
A&M?
I was talking about Bama got soft and all that stuff, you
He
like to
never
say, "Oh,
had
the
that.
game changed," right?
Let me know the
He
first
won
last
that
time
chip 10 years ago. The
at
game was
Florida
way
State.
different.
At
Hold
Florida
on.
State,
Hold on. Let him talk.
But at Florida State, he never signed the greatest recruiting class of all time.
Hold
This is
on,
what y'all
he
going
won a
off of.
chip.
Y'all going off of these recruiting classes. That's why I say this is how nasty it really gets. Because if we going off of that logic, Texas A&M was supposed to go undefeated this year. They had the greatest recruiting class
Not
ever.
based off a 2022
His offense don't work no more, bro. His offense worked 10 years ago.
The recruiting shit.
His system don't work no more. His style don't work no more.
The recruits rankings are biased anyway because
Bro, that's what you were saying with Bama. You said the game changed, bro. You trying to tell me the game hasn't changed since the one that chip in the early 2010s? Kidding me?
Bro, every time a 5-star commitment,
Yeah, that's what I said. Early 2010.
rankings, he downgraded to a 4-star.
Alabama
That's how you know these recruiting rankings are ass.
The recruiting rankings suck, and they're getting a major overhaul. Like a lot of these composites with On3 and everything, they're going to start weighting different services differently. Like ESPN and Rivals, they're only going to be counted 10% each or 15% each towards the composites,
Rivals
whereas
hate Florida
24/7 and On3 are going to be 35% each on the industry comparison.
Every time a 5-star recruit to Florida, Rivals take him down to a 4-star. That's fact.
I mean, yes, happened to Jason Marshall, happened to Kamari Wilson.
Just check all the 5-stars we had in top of our recruiting class. By the end of the rankings, they was 4-stars.
Wait, you a Florida fan?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we trash though.
I feel like honestly. So who y'all think gonna be the top 5 teams?
This
in
about
the
my
SEC?
last year being a Florida fan right here, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
He says the last year.
No, it ain't. You ain't no.
Hey, despite all that shit I talked, I actually got Bama top team in the SEC.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. What was the question? Top 4? Top 5?
Yeah, top 5 teams in SEC this year.
Oh, in the SEC. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Bama,
Georgia, obviously 1-2. I think Tennessee takes a step back.
LSU at 3. LSU at 3.
Ooh,
I like Ole Miss
is kind of tough for me.
LSU at 3 for me.
I don't know.
I don't think Lane Kiffin got the dogs down there. Lane Kiffin ain't got the line down there to be in the SEC.
Oh no, I believe
he recruit like he in the Big 12.
Yeah, them trenches.
He brought in way too many quarterbacks. Like I don't understand it.
He got
Jackson Dart is pretty decent.
He acting like he's trade.
And that quarterback he got that quarterback from Oklahoma State too. That quarterback from Oklahoma State.
Yeah, but he trashed. The one he got from LSU way better.
You said Spencer Sanders?
Spencer Sanders is dog shit.
He might win that job.
He might over Jackson Dart.
I'd take him at Florida right now.
That ain't saying shit. We got Graham Mertz. I would take literally anybody else besides.
You know what's crazy? One of the places I played
all
against.
I know is none of y'all got JJ.
I'm good.
We got Cade. Yeah, we good.
Who's that? Iowa? Is the Iowa fan in here?
Iowa. Who's Iowa?
You said Cade. Someone said Cade.
Iowa fans exist.
Oh, that Cade.
I would say Iowa is crazy. Whoever's an Iowa fan, that's crazy.
I didn't know those people existed. Tell you what, though, be on the look at little ETN.
No, I ain't American. I do like the 12-team playoff system because coming
the real question: who's Bama's quarterback gonna be, bro?
It should be Ty Simpson.
Bama, I got inside.
If it ain't Simpson, they ain't winning.
Gonna be Milrow.
Who's because if it's Mildew, bro, you fucked.
Yeah, Mildew is crazy.
If it's Milrow, y'all in trouble.
I don't know. I feel like
extremely athletic, but he ain't got no arm.
Bama, I can see.
Bro, yeah, you fucked if it's Mildew, bro. You in trouble.
They be fucking Milrow.
And with Georgia, if it's not Gunnar Stockton.
I feel it might be Brock Vandagriff or Carson Beck for them.
I'm okay with.
Hey, you guys know a trend?
Carson
you know a trend
Beck
right now?
Not it, but the thing with Beck, his daddy put so much money into that university. This is a boost.
Hey, have you guys noticed the trend right now?
What's the trend?
The trend. All you guys are talking about quarterbacks that aren't proven, while JJ is.
I mean, fuck about Michigan. I promise you, nobody cares about Michigan
because they winning the chip, dog. They coming.
You're not winning a chip.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro.
It's crazy.
Bro, y'all not winning.
Let's go over the Michigan schedule. Let's go over the Michigan schedule. They probably losing to Penn State and Ohio State.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Michigan schedule.
Let's look at the Michigan schedule real quick.
It's just as easy as Georgia's.
10-2, right?
Hey, Bama, put up Michigan schedule.
No, Michigan going undefeated easy, bro. Not even a problem.
They not. Y'all losing to Penn State and you losing to Michigan.
Why? Explain. Let me hear a logical explanation.
They got oh my god, this schedule's nasty. They play East Carolina, UNLV.
Yeah, easy, bro. We gonna see you in the playoffs.
Nebraska, Minnesota,
that's
Indiana.
A nasty schedule.
Michigan State, Michigan State.
They go to the schedule right here.
Yo, this schedule is nasty.
I told you, easy, bro.
Oh my,
easy. You see, this is the problem I got. This is the problem I got with Big Ten.
Clemson get bashed for us.
Bro, let's not act like this was common, bro. It's the only 2 years.
Stop.
It's the only 2 years Michigan has done this, bro. It's the only 2 years they've done this, and the only reason they did this was because UCLA.
You tried to say Ohio State almost gave Georgia the work, right?
They did. What you mean?
But that's one game. I want you to play.
Ohio State's on par with all those teams.
Full SEC schedule and tell me Michigan doesn't end up 8-4, 7-5.
No, that's correct.
8-4 is kind of crazy.
Not this Michigan team.
Michigan in the SEC is not at best 9-3. Is Michigan?
What are you basing that off of, though, bro? What are you basing that off of?
Hold on. Is Michigan beating Georgia?
What are you basing that off of with this Michigan team? I want to actually hear like an actual logical thing.
Okay, I think you have a liability on defense.
Where?
In your secondary. I don't like it.
Don't like it?
No.
Are you serious? This is the same secondary that had one bad game last year, and they shut down the same Ohio State team in the second half, holding them to 3 points. The same Ohio State team that Georgia gave up fucking all them points to. So.
All right, so back to the question:
that's crazy. Your first 4 games is like mid.
Nasty. Oh, they're probably gonna win by like 63 all 4.
It's like a preseason.
Y'all don't get no confidence in Nebraska.
4 home games open the year.
Yeah, we smoke everybody, bro. And Ohio State gonna be easy too, bro. I ain't even worried about them.
Easy is crazy.
Ohio State,
hey, bro, they come to Michigan. They had to replace 4 of their O-line. They had to replace their quarterback. And they're already soft as baby shit, so I ain't worried about that. Their defense ain't an issue. We bring back pretty much our entire roster, and it's at home. Why wouldn't I be confident?
But what I got a question for is there's always some shit every year. Michigan always got some shit that's positive. And y'all motherfuckers don't never make it to no damn championship game, man. Every damn year.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm actually with you. This past year, bro, no doubt we should have been in there.
They always get smacked in the semifinals.
Y'all beat
well,
the
we
shit
didn't.
out of
I wouldn't say we got smacked, bro. We lost by 6.
When they beat the shit out of Ohio State, I thought it was going.
Yeah, I thought it was right. I thought y'all was for sure going there.
Oh, we should have been in there, bro. That's the one complaint I think I have with Harbaugh, bro. I don't think he got them prepared in the right way for that. I think he thought it was going to be a
y'all had to play TCU because I thought that was about to be a cakewalk.
Yeah, I think that was Harbaugh's fault, though. I think Harbaugh thought it was going to be a breeze.
A lot of mistakes in that game, like crucial mistakes, like y'all can't stop the game.
Yeah, they cost that game, bro.
And plus TCU, because y'all gave TCU confidence, like TCU's team. Oh yeah, they messing up. Let's go ahead and take it.
Oh, that was the other points they gave up, bro. That fucking stupid ass play on the first drive that they tried to get cute on.
That was dumb. Like I'm like, that was just like.
So yeah, they gave up 28 points, and I'm like, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like Harbaugh does this shit where he gets cute and he wants to save shit for, like, for example, if he thinks that the team's easy, he'll save shit for the next team. But you can't do that in the playoffs, bro. It's the playoffs.
And one time, I do like Max Duggan. Max Duggan did show a lot of heart in that game, you know.
Man, I fucking hate that term. Showed heart.
Hey man, he was running through him. He was just like, hey,
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the refs did kind of fucking.
It was just that one ball. It was just that one touchdown.
Know, that one touchdown changed that whole game, I think.
Hey, let me ask y'all a quick question before we get up out of here. I got one. What would y'all think? What would y'all like to see college football? Like, say if they just had 10 games and they did like a team of 32 in the playoff, because that'll equal 5 games. I think that's 5 games. So that'll be a total of 15 games on the season. So say if they just played 10 all straight conference games, 10 straight conference games. 9,
I think if you break those numbers down to 8 and 4, it'll work.
What 8 and what?
But if you do that, you got to realign the conferences.
You talking about what you talking about? 8 regular season games, and then 4 and what team of 24?
Well, it depends. If you do 4 conferences, right? You could do a 32 team. Well, 32, 16, 8, 4. You would need that 5th game if you're doing 32. I mean, you could do 13, but I think there needs to be 4 conferences. I'm so sick of
Alabama win every year though.
Oh, you tripping
with that setup right there? Because look,
stop it.
The first game gonna be a cupcake. There'll be somebody who you weirdos always want in their area, like Fresno State.
Like
Alabama
TCU.
gonna blast them. They gonna blast them 90 shit. You're gonna be like, oh, bro, Alabama should have played Ohio State first game, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's set up for them to win. Why they getting to play?
Don't nobody give a fuck about Bama like that.
They go cry. And then when this is when y'all really go get mad when Bama make it to like that Final Four, Elite 8, and crush one of them teams real good too, like kick one of their face teeth in. They're like, bro, we need 64 teams up in here now. Like, bro, I feel
like it's too much because I feel like it's too much because it's football. You can't bring it back. So I think the 12-team playoff is perfectly set up, especially because the playoff system.
And it starts in 24, bro. We good. 12 teams perfect.
Especially what I like about the 12 team is that first playoff game is at the home stadium and not a neutral field.
Well, you know that.
All I'm saying, if it's 12 teams, Alabama wouldn't have been out of the playoffs.
And not only that, it makes bowl games relevant. It makes
virtually impossible.
Hey, Bama, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State are never gonna miss the playoff now.
And that's the thing.
Those 4 never miss the playoff.
Hey, when does it?
Wherever Lincoln Riley is, they making it too.
Michigan could have made it multiple years too, bro. If they had a 12 team.
When does the expansion start?
It makes it easier. So like a year like we see Alabama didn't make it. They can make it now, and it makes bowl games eligible, more relevant because you make each playoff game a bowl game and say that one big one for like a Rose Bowl, something like that. And
my problem isn't the expansion; it's the how we pick the teams.
Wait, so that
top 12 in the nation.
So that start this upcoming year, the 12 teams.
No, next in 24, the next season.
Oh, the next season, okay.
Bring back
because
the
like I think,
but don't forget, it's just gonna transition to a super conference. That shit is coming.
Oh no, it's already started.
The SEC
yeah, Pac-12 gone.
Because think about that, the SEC trying to get Clemson right now.
I think they want. Clemson
I don't know. They going. That's gonna happen.
The SEC, because the SEC already got Oklahoma and who else?
Texas
coming. And they really want Clemson coming because Clemson is a big brand. Like they want all the big.
Well, they're doing it. They're doing it because the Big Ten's getting USC and UCLA.
Another reason because the NCAA and the SEC are separate, so they can run the things how they want to. So like they can have like kids come in and want every
NCAA, bro.
Because it's not NCAA, but there's rules set intact for
NCAA.
Yeah, NCAA they're trying to kind of break when it's just one conference. They can kind of have more control on like who can play, what money we can dish out. Players who can get this. Like,
I think they should have went to 8 teams first.
Nah,
I like the 12, bro.
I think 12.
I like the 12.
The reason is because if you go to 8, then we're gonna have this discussion all over. We gotta go to 12. So you might as well knock it out and get to 12.
Well, then we might as well have the discussion and go to 16.
No, I think no. 12 is perfect. I think once you get past 12, I mean, those teams definitely ain't competing for shit.
Until you had 2 SEC teams.
The problem with 4 was you're not including all the conferences. That's the only. That was the problem with that.
Just begin the season in sudden death. Each game is a game. Like
that's like
bring back the BCS. You beat every team. Like and then Alabama State is gonna play Alabama and Jackson State is gonna have to play Ohio.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because like
so bring back the BCS, right? Number 1 plays number 2.
Because his thing with the old system of the football, the 14 system, because it's like it was good at first.
LSU and Alabama was 1 and 2. That's what people started getting sick off of because the SEC was going to keep playing the SEC every year.
Well, the real problem was that you never really were going to know who was the best, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. You never really know who the best is because, like, the thing with the total, like, look at the NFL. Because, like, imagine you had to go undefeated in the NFL season just to make the playoffs. That's unrealistic. Same thing with college because, like, the top 12 teams, upset could happen because you never know. Because, like, these are the most elite teams in the nation. Even though one conference is more dominant, they can still lose.
Conference championship and made the playoffs. That's some bullshit.
And exactly. So that's why we had the 12 team
want to put Alabama back in there.
No, they didn't. Fuck Alabama. I'll be honest with you. Fuck Alabama.
Damn.
But
hey, we got a Ohio State fan in here.
J-Rod was good.
Hey, J-Rod. He talking bad about Ohio State. He said y'all soft as baby shit.
Oh, he did.
He a Michigan fan. But y'all might have to agree with each other, J-Rod, because when you see his
They are
screen,
soft as shit, bro. They baby shit soft.
You see his screen picture, so it's gonna be bronsexual on bronsexual crime right now.
Oh no,
bronsexual on bronsexual crime.
Hold on, but time out. LeBron is the GOAT.
He a Michigan fan.
I hope that wasn't a shot at me.
Well,
hey,
no. He said that Ohio State coming into Michigan this year and getting their teeth kicked in.
No,
that's what he just said 10 minutes ago.
We're busting their ass. We're busting.
Hey, explain that, bro. Let's have a real logical discussion. Let's have a real logical discussion.
W instigator.
I want to have a real logical discussion.
Let's go.
Wait, which one's the fan? Hold on. Which one's the Ohio State fan?
Red Solo Cup.
Oh, at the top. Okay, he got the nice setup. All right, I like it. Oh yeah, let me hear it, man. Well, let me hear why Ohio State gonna beat Michigan next year, man.
Well, one, I think
Marvin Harrison.
Realistically,
he was there last year.
Nobody on your roster can guard Marvin. Nobody.
We guarded him last year.
You asked me to give you an explanation.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. I'll be quiet. I'll let you go.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Anyway, I'll cook you after.
My dog, Buka gonna be back. Only thing I'm worried about, I don't know who the quarterback's gonna be. We got that kid Lincoln, who's gonna come in I think he's coming in the summer. If this kid is what I think he is in terms of like his physical ability, for Ryan Day, he could be a star. But realistically, last year when y'all beat us, y'all beat us on a lot of busted plays, bro. I think we went into the portal. We've gotten some transfers in the cornerback room. I think we'll have a way better secondary this year than we've had in a long time. I think our defense clearly has been an issue in terms of our interior. And I'm not really talking D-line. I'm talking more like linebackers. I think that concern won't be an issue anymore. And ultimately, we got more offensive firepower than you. So you think J.J. McCarthy and Blake Corum are going to come in and have to be guys that are going to save you. They're really not. You got a situation where you guys are busting coverages and you're throwing a wide open dudes. It won't happen. The problem is with you Michigan fans is y'all forgot who ran the last decade. You win a few games back to back and you start smelling yourself. This ain't like Georgia to Alabama. Y'all not the new dominant of shit. Y'all had a good game. You had an any given Saturday type of vibe. But, bro, I promise you Jim Harbaugh going to be back on that hot seat next year.
Jimbo 2.
After we go there. Yeah, Jimbo 2.
Jimbo 2.
All right. My turn.
He already on a hot seat.
My turn.
Jimbo might be on a hot seat, too.
Hold on. Now it's my turn.
We already heard you, bro, the whole show.
Well, he ain't heard me. Hey, it's my turn. All right, anyways. Hey, what was your reasoning for them winning the game this past year?
Swear to God, you close as hell to that microphone.
I literally just said.
He said broken plays.
No, this past year going into this last one.
I think the biggest reason y'all won the game because the game
No, that's not what I asked. I said before that game, why did you think you were going to win that game? Because I know you thought you was going to blow us out.
We're
Let's be
more
real.
talented than y'all. That's one.
Okay, so you've been more talented 2 years in a row, right?
Talent. We've been more talented, bro. We've been more talented. So you're talking about 2 years. Let's look at the last.
Well, that's where we at. We in the present.
Let's look at
we in the present,
bro. We've busted your ass for.
We in the present, bro. Let's talk about the present.
Decade, bro. You got 2.
Oh, let's talk about the present,
bro. At the end of the day, if anybody watched that game, it was a close game to the very back end of it. And if you want to say it was a dominant performance because of them, it was
a close game. You think that was a close game?
If you want to say the last quarter, it was a blowout. Go ahead with that. That is cool. But realistically, it won't happen again. It's like Jalen Hyatt scoring 5 touchdowns.
Okay, now I'm gonna explain why Michigan gonna beat again. Well, now I'm gonna explain why Michigan gonna beat that ass.
You feel me, Bama? That shit not gonna happen.
Oh, now I'm gonna explain why Michigan gonna beat that ass. One,
like you having a moment. Right now.
Hold on. One, you gotta come to the big house and face the same exact returning roster that beat your ass in your house last year. Same roster. Literally no one left, bro. Everybody coming back. And we didn't even have Blake Corum in that game.
I just can't.
We beat you with a backup. We beat you with a backup running back with a broken arm. Go and use his left arm. We still beat your ass. All right. And you want to talk about 5 plays? I'll give you that. But what was that? What was that 15-play drive that really broke your back in? The 15-play drive that really broke your back in.
Great, bro. That was a great drive. Look, y'all made the plays y'all needed to make in order to win the game. I'm not taking nothing away from the win. Not at all.
Okay, I'm not even done yet. No, I'm not even done yet, bro.
I'm not getting lost here, bro. I'm not getting lost in that. That doesn't move the needle as like, oh, y'all the new team in the Big Ten, because y'all not.
How we not? Hold on.
Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand that y'all got beat by a TCU team that lost by 70 points, bro.
Okay.
I promise you, we were literally Ryan Day.
So you believe in the transitive property? Didn't you beat Michigan State 49-0?
If Ryan Day decided to let his nuts drop more in that football game with his play calling and wasn't so damn conservative in that game, we beat Georgia potentially.
Are you using the transitive property right now?
I'm not lost. Like, I'm not lost in Michigan. There's nothing about
Hold on.
that makes me look like
Did you beat Michigan State 49-0 in 2021?
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm gonna bring up the following year too. I'm starting with 21 and I'm gonna go to 22. That's not reaching. I'm proving because you brought up TCU. The transitive property don't work, bro. The transitive property don't work, and I'm explaining why. You beat Michigan State 49-0, right? We lost to Michigan State, and then we beat your ass. So I don't use the transitive property because it doesn't work. You could say, "Oh, this team did this against this team." It don't matter, bro.
You know, a more dominant team could lose to a lesser opponent just based off mistakes, game plan, and not enough plays being made. Like I just said to you before. Jalen Hyatt.
They could lose a close one, bro. They don't get their ass beat.
Scored 5 touchdowns against Alabama. That would
it's not happening again.
That's a close game, though, bro. The games haven't been close.
Again, you understand?
That's a close game. These games haven't been close,
bro. When we played,
what game wasn't close? Because
when we played Michigan, were there not guys on the
Michigan whooped their ass in 21? They whooped their ass in 22.
Bro, y'all won. Congratulations.
We didn't just win. We whooped their ass.
I am not taking that away from y'all. I'm not taking that away from
bro, you beat a team by 3 scores. It's not close.
If you go into a fourth quarter up 4 points, that's a close game.
We weren't up 4 points.
Thank you, bro.
Hold on. We wasn't up 4 points going into the fourth
quarter. Up 4 points.
What are you talking about? We were up 8. We were up 4. We were up 8. We weren't up 4, bro.
Going into the fourth quarter.
No, we weren't.
Go look.
All I know is
go look.
You know what? I'm thinking the end of the third. You actually might be right.
I know. But even though y'all won the last 2 years, Ohio State's going to be different this year.
Okay, but hey, hold on.
And Michigan was losing at halftime.
By 3. And then we outscored them 28-3 in the second half. What are you saying?
That's a close game.
We outscored them 28-3 in the second half, bro.
It went into the fourth quarter as a close game. Yes or no?
Bro, that game wasn't close.
You went.
Is it a fourth-quarter game? Is it a fourth-quarter game? Is it a fourth-quarter game?
Are you fucking listening?
Bro, you don't want to talk about the last quarter. You just want to talk about the first 3. So if you blow it,
simple question. Was it a close game?
I said, yeah, it was 4 points.
It was 4 points. So fucking hard to say.
Okay, so hold on. So it was 4 points at the beginning of the fourth quarter. What was it at the end of the fourth quarter?
Fuck about the end of the game. I'm telling you.
Okay, so you don't care about the first 3 quarters. You don't care about the 4 quarters, bro.
You swinging your nuts like the whole game was a blowout, and it wasn't.
Did I say that? Did I say that? I said we blew them out. That's a fact.
Acting right now.
No, that's you assuming shit. I didn't say we blew them out the whole game. You assuming shit.
Go James. I ain't gonna lie. Go James. And shout out to you because Brown is the GOAT. But let me ask you like 2 questions, bro. Let me ask you 2 real questions.
Nah, LeBron's the GOAT, bro. No debate.
I really hate that you're a Michigan.
Wait. This the dude that was cooking chicken?
I really hate that I really hate that you're a Michigan man, bro, because that Go James shit, I rock with you. You really got some sense. You just put that maize and blue on. That shit is trash.
Well, I actually got sense with this, bro. We returned the whole roster that beat your ass. You had to come to our house. I mean, that's logical.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a real question? Do you think LSU was a better football team than Alabama last year?
What? Nah.
Do you think Tennessee was a better football team than Alabama last year?
Yes. I'll put it like this. I don't think a team that beats a team one time and by one score, I don't think that makes them a better team. I think when you beat a team's ass 2 years in a row, I think that makes you a better team.
You think Georgia's better than Alabama?
Yes. Right now, yeah. Right now they better.
You think they're the new power?
Yeah, they the new power. They the new power. Just like Michigan, the new king of the Big Ten.
Wow.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro.
It is what it is. Can I just say one thing? You know, in like sports, like every like great team, they can't win it every single year. You know that, right?
Yeah,
they can't win it. They cannot win it every year, bro.
Okay. What's your point?
Georgia's now the new power because they won back to back. Georgia's the new power. Are you kidding?
Yeah, they the best right now. That's a fact. Georgia's the best right now.
No way. I'm not that. See, I think I lose. The problem is y'all lose me, bro.
Bro, you the king, so you take the crown. We took your crown. Now you gotta take it back.
Is Alabama gonna ever have a problem recruiting people?
No.
Hey, if Bama beats Georgia,
that wasn't the question. Hold on, that wasn't the question you asked.
I'm asking.
That wasn't the question you asked because
that all goes
now,
into it. That all goes into it.
Right now, Georgia's the power.
I don't think 2 years. I don't think 2 years makes you the power.
No, but Jerome,
what does then, bro?
Hold on, let's go back.
It would. Penny. It would make. I would feel this way if college football, the teams that we're talking about were more. If it was more wide open. But these two teams have dominated the era for me not to just assume because of a small sample size. 2 years is a small sample size.
I think it goes a little bit more than 2 years. Decade, let's be honest. If Kirby plays
okay, but I go a year by year basis though, bro.
Got 3 or 4 of the last 5 years.
No, Kirby's doing some shit. I'm not taking it away from Georgia.
But if Kirby plays Justin Fields instead of Jake Fromm,
you
don't think they got more?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might have got me there because that was a crazy.
So let's be honest, because it's not just 2 years.
I forgot
Kirby
about
really
that shit.
fucked up.
And not only that, their defense been dominant.
That was a
Justin Fields on a
that was a W ass. That was a W ass.
Because the thing about Georgia, because it's not like they won. It's not because they won.
Hey, Michigan fucked up a couple years against Urban too, bro.
I can't even hear you. Everybody talking.
Instead of Jalen Hurts,
Tua from the jump though, like I mean, you can also say that game is not close either.
No, that's true. That's true.
The only reason that game was close because Jalen Hurts had more rushing yards.
You talking about one singular game? I'm talking about a decision to start the wrong guy for 2 years.
It was really
and also the thing is,
but it would have led. Okay, you're right. One, but it would have led to a second.
But also, I really care about that bullshit. 2 years is a big enough, substantial.
And not only that, bro, Ryan Day got a soft problem, if we're being real.
Let's
be real, bro. He got a great offense, but he got some huge soft shit going on over there.
I think once Urban finally left that program, you started to see the holes shine through Ryan.
I'll give you a perfect comparison, bro. Ryan Day runs that school like a Big 12 program.
The problem with Ohio State, they don't got like that Chase Young, that Nick Bosa. They don't got like that kind of defense.
They play like a Big 12 team.
I actually personally think we just don't got. I think the biggest issue with us is Ryan Day. To me, he always trying to make the right play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Ryan Day coach is scared.
Yeah.
Scared to mess up.
Yeah, and that's the problem. If you're trying to be perfect, you can't be perfect, bro. You got for example, Alabama. Like Nick Saban could just let Bryce Young make a play. Bryce Young, I'll call the play, but I know what I got Bryce, he's gonna do a little bit more than what I can probably coach him up to do. And I think you got a guy like CJ Stroud, you got to do the same thing with that type of guy.
It's deeper than that.
It showed in Georgia game. Look, J-Rob, I mean, Georgia game, y'all played really good when he started playing aggressive and all that. Because sometimes you got to let your players play. Like CJ Stroud's an elite quarterback. You can't just.
But there should have been more plays where we but I feel like there should have been way more plays where, bro, Keely Ringo could not do shit with Marvin Harrison.
He was cooked.
Couldn't do shit with him. Couldn't do shit with him.
He was so cooked.
He was cooked. So I'm saying,
let's be honest. He couldn't do anything against Jameson Williams either.
Bro, I mean, I think Keely Ringo. No offense to him, probably a lovely kid, but I do think he's a little overrated. I think he just has like
he's overrated,
speed,
but his
speed, Alabama, and the size.
This is hips. The thing is, this is hips.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, I'm not trying to talk a lot of shit, but I kind of am.
You can't.
To me, Ryan Day's players, bro, they just give up, bro. Like when you get hit in the mouth, they just they take a shit.
Nah,
they got shit dripping down the leg, bro.
I disagree on that part.
I don't think they give up.
They just shit start dripping down the leg, bro.
No, I don't think they giving up.
I don't feel that way. I think the biggest thing
that one.
I think the biggest thing. I think the biggest fall off for Ohio State the last 2 years is for the past decade we've put out first round level talents in the secondary
every year.
At one point. There was one point where everybody was like, who else is DBU aside of LSU and Alabama? Because Ohio State was putting out nothing but guys in that space.
FSU.
Last 2 years, we have not really had that type of guy. We just haven't, unfortunately.
And
this coming up here, we went into that mother effing portal, and I promise you, it won't be like last year, bro.
Yo, what's the word on CJ Hicks?
Bro, I'm pretty sure you said that last year too, bro.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing about most schools, because like even my school this year. Even my school,
you're gonna have to wait till 24, bro. It ain't happening this year.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Time out. See, this is where the chirping. When you chirp, don't chirp, bro. Your profile is based off another man. Okay, bro.
Yeah, go James.
We don't even know who you are. You're impersonating.
He ain't no damn goat.
Hey, he the goat, man.
He the goat.
He the goat. He the Billy goat.
He ain't no goddamn goat.
Wait. Since we're talking college sports, though. Hey, since we're talking college sports, Bama, I think I'm doing congratulations.
Congratulating shit, nigga.
My alma mater is going to the Final Four.
FAU?
UConn?
No, UConn Huskies. We're going to my alma mater. I shed blood, sweat, and tears at that school. Do you want me to give you the fight song? Should I sing the fight song for you?
We don't want to hear that sorry ass fight song.
Hail to the victors and a hail to the victors.
And
like I said,
Huskies, similar to the
we would have got on y'all ass in football.
My
football
is victory.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's go.
Y'all fucking ass in football.
Hey, mute that bullshit.
J-Rod don't want to hear.
Go fight.
You don't want to hear that bullshit.
Hey, let me ask you a real question. Are you going to fire Ryan Day when we win this third one in a row? Are you going to fire him?
Of course,
he's not getting fired.
Yes, we
are. He don't. Hey, these guys don't understand the rivalry
between Ohio State and Michigan right now.
They will fire
Head coaches at Ohio State are not allowed to lose to Michigan 3 times in a row. Jim Harbaugh can do that shit. He can lose to Ohio State as many times until he gets it right. But at Ohio State,
hold on.
You lose 3 times in a row.
But you know the difference there?
What's the difference?
You know the difference there, though? The difference is Daddy Urban gave his son Ryan Day the keys to his Lamborghini. All right, so you don't got the excuse. You don't got the excuse. You gotta keep that shit running.
Jim Harbaugh literally went to Michigan. The only reason he ain't been fired,
bro. Hold on, Michigan. Do you not? Hey, Michigan had the second worst record in football for 8 years before he got there. The recruiting was in the tank. He had to actually build that program.
Can I have to host a question, Bama? If Jim Harbaugh was not a Michigan man, would he still be the coach of the Michigan Wolverines?
No, I do not think so.
How many times did he lose to Michigan State when they were whack? He's lost them when they were whack.
8 in a row.
Wait, you asking the Clemson guy?
It ain't even that, bro. It's just the fact.
Well, you asking the Clemson guy, for example, Dabo Sweeney got all the fucking room. It took him 8 years just to get somewhere.
Dabo is different. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but Dabo had to build his shit.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Goated.
Hey, Dabo's just him. Dabo's him.
No, fuck all that shit right now.
He keeps saying Dabo had to build.
If it wasn't for Notre Dame, Goated, Michigan would be one of the sorrier teams to ever make them Final Four appearances. If it wasn't for Notre Dame to make them Final Fours, bro, y'all would be the biggest letdowns to ever make them Final Fours. For a team to consistently make them Final Four appearances in the playoffs, bro.
We made 2.
And Notre Dame made 2. And I will argue and say, if it wasn't for Notre Dame, y'all would be the worst ones to make it, bro. Seriously.
I want to say that.
Hold on.
They got stomped by Georgia.
Well, no one was being that Georgia team, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm probably putting Washington below.
I didn't pick Michigan to beat that Georgia team either, bro. I knew we wasn't being that team, so like I don't even look at that year like that. This past year I look at it like that. We should have beat TCU, but that first year I don't look at it like that.
You said
no one was picking Michigan. Yeah, no one was picking Michigan to beat that Georgia team. You was being realistic.
Wow.
Like
is it
the Notre Dame
picking you to win, or nobody was beating?
No one was picking Michigan to beat Georgia in
21. So you mean to tell me a team that run the Big Ten?
Exactly. The team that you
no one was picking them to beat a defense that had 5 first-round picks, bro. No one was doing that.
Come out of my mouth. I would never come out my mouth and say Ohio State just could not handle that Georgia team.
Ohio State was a better matchup that year, though. See, this is where I'm objective. I'm objective. Ohio State was actually a better matchup.
They would have lost by 40 to Georgia this year.
No. Ohio State was a better matchup for Georgia in 21 than Michigan was because Michigan had a statue
better matchup
QB.
this year. I'm saying we're a better matchup in 2022 too.
No, I understand it, but I'm saying 21 Michigan didn't have a mobile QB, didn't have a playmaker at QB. So that's why that matchup was terrible.
Go to just see me next season, man. I want to have this conversation next year.
Yeah, man.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that shit ends tonight, Cody. That shit ends.
So what? Ohio State going 12-0?
Oh yeah,
shit. No, they going 11-1, bro. They're losing heartbreak the last year of the season.
Look at that schedule.
We're going undefeated, bro.
Let's look at that schedule.
That
Michigan
bro, they don't even know who their QB is, bro.
It should be Kyle McCord.
Nah, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be that kid Lincoln. Still gonna be the freshman. He's a dog.
Keenholz? That motherfucker is nasty.
Yeah, it's gonna be Lincoln, bro.
JJ wannabe.
Bro, you gotta understand that kid's he better than JJ. He's better
Lincoln
than JJ.
clears JJ.
Hey, people don't realize JJ broke his shoulder, didn't practice during the summer, had to split reps in fall, and it was his first year starter. People don't know that.
I gotta go watch
Lincoln is crazy, bro.
Go watch this kid's tape.
I gotta go watch Lincoln.
This kid's nasty.
Nah, JJ nasty.
How tall is he?
Bro, I promise you, Lincoln is going to. If Lincoln comes in and does what I think he's gonna do in this fall, in this summer when he goes to camp, if he gets the job and he's productive, he'll be a first-round pick by the time he's eligible.
I don't think he's getting the job out the gate.
Also, since we talk about
probably
quarterbacks,
by game 4.
They tried to jump me for saying I think Colorado could go 11-1.
You out of your fucking mind for that.
Yeah, out of his mind with that.
Not moving me.
Well, it's not crazy.
Nothing.
Bro, it's the pack, bro. It's the pack. Bro, anything possible in the pack.
11-1?
Anything is possible.
11-1. Okay, so
bro, they're not doing a Jim Harbaugh jump. Only Jim Harbaugh can pull that off.
Hey, go back.
You telling me Buffalo's going to beat Oregon?
Hey,
doing the Lord's work? Yeah, bro. Yo, Oregon is overrated, fellas.
11-1.
But Oregon. I think Oregon is like. It's like we don't know what we're gonna get. It's like we don't know what Oregon we're gonna get.
Oh, the only reason Oregon been good for so many years is because it hasn't been too many other teams in the pack to compete with them. The pack been.
I feel you.
Come on, how? Let's be real, fellas, about the Pac-12 over the last.
Let's be real about Colorado.
That's what I told them.
It's one of the worst conferences.
Okay. Rooster, can I ask you a question about college sports? We all watch college sports here.
Yeah, what's up?
Is college sports not ran by the players on the field in terms of? If I got more talented guys on my team, I'm probably just better than you.
8 out of 10
times.
Shit
all the time. 8 out of 10 times. It's looking more like 9 out of 10. Goddamn it.
And same thing.
Georgia, hold on. Rooster. Has Georgia and Alabama not been putting out straight up NFL rosters?
Absolutely.
For year in and year out, and they've won year in and year out because they got NFL level rosters because every 5-star in the country goes there, right?
So 8 out of 10 is not crazy. So you telling me?
I think it's 9 out of 10, Rooster. That's why I think it's 9. I think it's
so. LSU and Tennessee is not the 8 out of 10.
I think FSU gets talent, bro. I think FSU gets talent. They get 5 stars, bro.
I'm talking
Tennessee. I could give you. But Florida State, they get talent, bro. They just ain't had good coaching in years.
Hey, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be nice this year.
And I got Florida State to win. I got Florida State to win the ACC this year.
Yeah, they're gonna be nice.
Hey, J-Rock, I disagree on you with that.
I'm not proud to say it, but I think they're going to. I think Jordan Travis is going to make a big step, kind of like the step that Stetson made. They're not winning a national championship.
All right, so let's look.
That's not a comparison, but
boys.
Yeah, I agree. I think first thing will be good, but they're not winning.
Be realistic.
Jared Verse is probably a top 5 draft pick.
Who?
They brought in that kid Ventrell Cypress from Virginia, who's going to be a lockdown corner.
Oh yeah,
they got Johnny Wilson. They just signed that other fucking Jaheim Bell out of South Carolina. Florida State gonna be nasty, and I hate.
And I think they had a return.
You don't like Florida State?
I'm a Florida fan.
Oh, you like the Gators? You like the Gators?
Yeah.
I mean, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Yo, Rooster, I needed you a fucking year ago when I told him that Anthony Richardson was going to be a lock to be a top draft pick, and they all laughed at me.
Man,
yeah, but he ain't doing shit in the NFL, bro.
You know what Clemson does?
Your fucking mind if you think he ain't doing shit in the NFL.
As a quarterback, hell no.
You have lost your fucking mind.
Not a quarterback, bro.
Yo, Rooster, I called him young Cam. I called him baby Cam Newton. They was violating.
Yeah, more athletic Cam Newton.
That's not crazy to say he's more athletic than Cam.
He is more athletic than Cam Newton.
Bama, can you tell these casuals that these boys is going 11-1?
But this thing though,
they're not, bro. They're gonna win like 5 games.
We're gonna talk.
Look at the schedule, boys.
Yeah,
the schedule's
let's go through the schedule.
Right, tell me the L's. Tell me the L's.
Check
We
me
got
out.
the schedule. We got the schedule.
Check me out.
I got an L. I got L. September 23rd at
All right,
Oregon
let's go
on
through
the
it.
road.
Let's go through it. Be realistic.
All right.
Too.
Let's be realistic.
I'll be realistic.
We're gonna be realistic.
USC.
His very first game is on the road at TCU.
We're winning that. They're winning that game. They're winning that game.
Yep.
You think they win in that game comfortably?
That could be that could be an L, but I think they win that.
I don't know about.
Bro, I just want y'all to know, Rooster. TCU is
Not
that 8 out of 10
comfortably, but I think that's a win.
bro.
I don't think TCU is some unbeatable
Nebraska
team.
will
But
be a
if
tough
you
one.
expect Deion's team to come out week one on the road.
I'm saying this year with TCU was a fluke. That shit ain't happening again. No time.
Yeah, but you talking about but TCU's different under this new coach. I'm gonna give him
TCU
that.
is well coached.
No, I like the coach. I like Sonny Dykes. I like Sonny.
Sonny Dykes is different than. So we're talking Deion's first real football game as a coach because that Jackson State shit is not.
Deion got more talent than Sonny Dykes, though.
Does
he?
Where?
Rooster, they had the number.
Hold on. Where though?
Rooster.
He brought in. He brought in.
They had the number one class, and they had the number one class coming out of the.
He brought a lot of players from Oregon. He got Jordan Travis.
Okay, let's pull
Travis Hunter.
They had the bet. They literally had the number one transfer portal class.
We're gonna pull that up. Let's pull up that portal because that includes guys that were on his team,
and that also includes guys that were in JUCO. Okay, that's cool.
So Shador.
Nice. Oh, everybody, we got Agent Terrell really nice. At Clemson.
So,
okay, so from these games right here, the two toss-ups I see is Oregon.
Way more than two toss-ups.
No, let's go through
USC,
one by one.
UCLA, and Oregon. Those are the 3 hard ones, bro.
Yeah, at UCLA on the road. Dante Moore, 5-star, probably the second best quarterback in the 2023 class, gonna be starting that game.
Who's number one? Who's number one? Malachi. Who do you think is number one? Malachi.
I got Nico. I had
probably
Nico.
First of all, JJ the best quarterback in the 2020.
I think I might be. I like Malachi. I think Malachi. I like Malachi.
Yeah, but I mean the difference between Nico, Malachi, and Dante Moore. I mean, you're splitting hairs. I mean,
they literally. It's crazy.
Those 3 are in a tier. Where do you have Arch?
Oh, I forgot about Arch. I ain't gonna lie.
No, fuck that.
Rooster, I ain't gonna lie. If all 4 of them boys pan out and they're all good, you know they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Probably, but I think Arch.
I don't know if that's going to really happen come down the road, but they can literally go. All 4 of those quarterbacks are good enough to change a franchise if they, obviously, if the talent, if the talent clearly.
My personal ranking for the quarterback
Rooster,
out of the 2023 class.
Hey, Rooster, I'm telling you, he gonna take Quinn Ewers' job. Watch, like.
Only because not because
Rooster, I want you to know that.
Quinn Ewers good. I don't think he is.
Rooster, do not let media fool you. Them boys are in a quarterback battle. I want you to know that.
No, they are. I do believe they are.
Hold on. I'm going to agree that they are, but it's not because Arch is some phenomenal talent.
Why is he not?
Was a bit over. Why is he?
Rooster, Rooster, can I ask you a real question?
Where do you have Arch ranked?
Rooster, here's a question. Rooster. Right, Rooster, I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
Here we go.
Tell me one player in the history of sports since we've been around who's been a kid, who's been a son, nephew of a legendary athlete and been asked coming out. Pedigree in sports nowadays, in today's sports, pedigree
Emmitt
in
Smith's
sports.
son?
His son still went to Stanford, full ride, was a 4-star.
Yeah, but he went.
Bronny James projected top 10 pick. Cam Boozer.
Marcus Jordan. Marcus Jordan. That's the only one.
Bro, hold on. You think Emmitt's son is nice?
Hey, quick question: who got the best running back room next year?
In this conference?
Best running back room.
Oh, in the country, who has the best running back room?
All right, it's a no-brainer, bro.
I mean, Michigan.
Michigan.
If you're gonna say Michigan because of fucking Blake Corum,
Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards, bro, it's a no-brainer.
Already the best running backs, though. Are they better than Will Shipley?
I said running back room.
Will Shipley.
If you want to go, actually, Blake Corum, fuck it. I take Blake Corum over everybody, bro.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking Montrell Johnson and Trevor Etienne over everybody.
Hey, what about Ole Miss?
They do have a nice running back room. Ole Miss running back room is nice.
Oh yeah.
Ohio State, we just took a corner. We just took a corner from Ole Miss.
Yeah, but Ohio State can't run the ball on real D lines.
Don't sleep on Alabama though. McClellan coming back, and
Alabama.
Williams.
I just looked at our. You know, it's crazy.
Hey, Bama, they sleep on Jay.
We still keep. We got a
who's gonna be our quarterback? Who's your quarterback?
We got crazy
everybody
D-line
talking about Ty Simpson, but you know I'm still rocking with that boy
with Milroy.
With Mildew? You rocking with Mildew?
You bugging.
I want to see more.
I don't think he deserves the name Mildew because to me, I don't like when guys come in. I don't like when guys come in for cleanup. I don't like when guys come in for cleanup duty or for rushing duty.
He can throw.
I've seen it. There's not enough film on him yet.
Here's the thing. The thing with Milroy is
it's not enough film.
Crazy athletic. He's crazy athletic. But I
don't. Now he is a freak. He's like the.
I don't think that's what
Richardson.
Bama's trying to do. I don't think they're just trying to rely on only athleticism from that position. I think they want a real
they've gotten lucky though. They had Tua and fucking.
He reminds me of Jalen. He's like a more athletic Jalen Hurts.
Bro, you're not. I'm sorry, bro. You're gonna have to rely on that athleticism because there's not every year.
Why not rely on a better quarterback?
Bro, how's he a bad? You don't even know if he's a bad quarterback.
I don't know how good Simpson is yet.
I have.
You know what's crazy, Bam? I'm out here defending Alabama right now. You don't even do that, but I gotta.
That's nasty. I mean, J-Rod.
I don't real though.
This is what confuses me, right? People will sit up there and be like, "Oh, what I saw from Jalen Milroy,
this man is big as hell.
Mildew. They'll call him mildew and all of this shit." But at the same time, I'm a Bama fan. I haven't even saw Ty Simpson.
Thank you. You don't know
Alabama yet. So y'all telling me based off of high school, because that's the only thing we ain't seen from Ty Simpson. So based off of high school, you finna say he's just gonna be good. When they both at Alabama at the same time. Ty Simpson could have been backup way before Milroy. You see what I'm saying? Milroy could have been playing receiver, but the fact that Milroy is still Bryce's backup and going at number 2 is what I'm thinking. He QB1. So now, what y'all telling me
wasn't Milroy a 2021 class guy, and
so he was redshirted
2022 guy?
I think he redshirted. Yeah,
he was 21, I believe. He was 21.
Yeah,
he came out of 21.
Milroy 21, Simpson 22.
Yeah, so they.
But he redshirted though, so they both in the same situation.
Nah, this man Jamil built like a tank. This is kind of ridiculous. Like he's like, nah, I ain't like if his upside is kind of crazy. Like I don't think his throwing is bad. Like I said, not enough film. Does he have inconsistencies?
He's got to get more accurate. He got to get more accurate.
Is he a pure thrower like Ty Simpson? No, but the thing is,
hold on.
You can teach that though.
Hold on, but
hold on.
See, Bama. Dev just said one of my trigger words.
Oh, what I do? What I do?
He said one of my trigger words.
What I do?
You said that natural thrower shit. I don't like that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I agree.
Hold on, but Dev. How many natural throwers do we know are bums? How many?
No, you're right.
How many natural throwing bums do you know, bro?
True. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Actually, no, you're right. I didn't mean to trigger you because, like,
you good,
I don't like it either. Like,
okay, so
no,
the
I didn't mean
that. Jalen Milroy is Josh Dobbs. Do you agree with?
Because here's the thing, like with J-Rob, for me, I don't care how you throw it. If you can get the ball to him, you can get the ball. That's what other people are thinking. Because Lamar Jackson, he's a good thrower of the ball. Phillip Rivers was able to throw for 50,000 yards.
Phillip Rivers had one of the worst throwing motions I've ever seen in my life, bro. Throw that shit Phillip Rivers really threw a football like a shot put, bro.
Even Mahomes don't have a pure natural throwing motion. Mahomes don't throw.
He just had the worst throwing motion,
bro. Neither does Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is different. Aaron Rodgers'
motion is to the side and it comes this way and people love it. Bro.
He got a strong arm. I don't know how he did it.
But the thing is, are showing people how to throw like him and Mahomes, and they showing that up here bullshit.
You said what we think of Will Levis?
Yeah, what you think of Will Levis?
BUST. You know what that's?
Trash.
Bust.
Hey,
what level of bust?
Yo, look, fellas, y'all watch college ball. He couldn't start over fucking Clifford.
Sean Clifford,
I'll probably say this.
And that was nasty. That was
hard.
Come on, Dad. You can't start over Sean.
Oh, he started at Penn State.
He started at
Penn State.
Bro, he couldn't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Penn State.
That's crazy.
But the thing is about this is
why he not gonna bust though. Man, one thing I do notice with the NFL,
he's gonna fall to a good team.
They gonna set that boy. They gonna see one thing I could say back then. I know with at least a lot of black quarterbacks
out of high
they didn't put them in situations to succeed, bro. They gonna make sure Will Levis is not in.
What's crazy that you bring it up? What black quarterback did they let sit for 2 years? Well, I guess Jordan Love. They let Jordan Love sit for 2 years.
They signed for 3 years.
And again, I'm excited for Jordan Love. I'm excited to watch him walking into a good situation.
Yeah,
but no, I do agree.
Well, what's the situation like? What if he goes to the Raiders?
I don't think he'll fall to the Raiders.
Is the Raiders a good situation for Will Levis? I mean, you have a top 10 running back and a top 2 wide receiver.
They got Josh McDaniels.
They got Josh McDaniels. That's the problem. Is Josh McDaniels
Rooster. I mean, bro, Derek Carr had all that same shit. It couldn't.
Derek Carr.
But that's Derek Carr, J-Rob. Let's be honest.
Last time I checked, he's one of the best quarterbacks in football. That's what they say on Players' Choice.
Of course,
who says that? Hey, who said that?
That's what they saying.
Now you listen to them Goofy. You listen to Goofy, Mookie, and whoever the fuck them Saints fans. You can't trust them Saints fans, bro.
Oh, let Deal cook. I got a question for y'all. How do a diehard NFL fan get into college football? Find a team based off your region who you can fuck with. Start with them. Watch it.
No, you know that ain't true. He ain't gonna get into it if his team.
I feel like the only way to get into college football, you gotta find your team.
Yeah, you gotta find your team, and like. For me, I grew up. My cousin went to Clemson, and he played real safety like in 08 and all that.
NFL guys, I would say find your favorite NFL player. Who'd they go to school?
Yeah, or like let's say your favorite team's Atlanta, the Falcons. Be a Georgia fan.
Because what if you like somebody like a Fred Warner or some shit? He goes watch BYU. And then it's gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? I hate college football.
Like, bro. I like for me, bro. I'll never forget. Like Braxton Miller made me an Ohio State fan for life.
He was tough.
Like you gotta understand. Like I'm a fan of college football because I just remember. Like I remember guys. Like I remember the Tavon Austin era, bro. Like y'all don't know who Tavon Austin was in college, bro. Some of y'all really
don't know who that man was. You know, I was young. I saw him. I saw him.
I know Peter Ward. Like, bro, I wish we couldn't be Peter Ward.
Bro, Tavon Austin's high school tape is the best.
If you don't know Tavon,
Peter Ward, remember Peter Ward?
Yeah, Peter Ward.
Yeah.
Come on, Peter Ward. Like, bro, people don't know Pat White. Like, Ford Gino was Pat White, y'all.
Shit, Allen Iverson's high school football tape was nasty too.
Bro, yo, I know it's real. Dad, you know how much I love a nerd. Y'all remember my dog Cole Brennan from Hawaii, bro?
Yes. That might be before my time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a youngin. I'm still a youngin. So
bro, damn, I was waking up, bro. He played at Hawaii, so
I stayed up so
his game on Saturdays was always the very last game because they played on that Hawaii shit.
It started at like 1 a.m.
Bro, their games were starting at between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Bro, I was watching.
He had the blonde hair with the black hair.
She made me a Clemson fan too.
Bro, he was a dog, bro. He was a dog, bro.
Don't forget how Brian Kelly got his fame too. That boy
Brian
Kelly, yeah.
Tony Pike and Marty Gilliard up there at Cincinnati, bro. They was spazzing up there at Cincinnati, bro. And, I think Kelsey was like the tight end. If I'm not
mistaken. Travis Kelsey.
Fucking tight end. They was spazzing, bro, up there. I'm trying to.
Cincinnati produced some good talent, low key. Cincinnati produced some good talent in the field. They got him, Sauce Gardner. I feel like Ritter might be pretty decent. Like Cincinnati,
Kobe Bryant.
Cincinnati and producing some good talent for
man. I'll tell you what. You bring up that West Virginia team. That game against Pitt, that gonna live with them forever.
Bro, do you remember? Yeah, but you remember when that West Virginia
Terrell Pryor
got Pryor, bro.
Bro, they traded him. It was him.
DeVere Posey.
DeVere Posey. They got in trouble for trading their practice jerseys for tattoos.
I feel like Terrell Pryor was a victim of bad coaching.
Hey, Bama. They was on that NIL shit before NIL, right?
No, honestly, I know this old school. My dad told me this one story about
Johnny Manziel too. Johnny Manziel was
Johnny Manziel telling all his stories, bro.
Yo, he's
no, y'all gotta.
I'm listening.
No, I went back to
old school. When he was at Florida State, he had a condo.
Bro, no, Eric Dickerson. No, look up Eric Dickerson. Look up Eric Dickerson's story. It's crazy. Eric Dickerson's story is crazy at SMU. Like
all the boys at SMU was getting the top tier shit.
But listen, he crashed his car right and got a new one the next 3 days. Like what?
They had to deliver it to his house. He didn't even go pick it up.
Yeah, what they was doing at SMU,
it was crazy.
What they was doing at FSF. The reason why SMU ain't never been the same is because
that's why they got a death penalty.
But they got a death penalty. SMU was the first team to wild out.
They were the first, and they got the death penalty. They was
bro, like there's no way college students.
They still paying for that shit.
Exactly. No, J-Rob. They had the grip. Like they had them chains on, like a Mary's. I'm like, what's going on? Like they had like I heard them story. I'm like,
they had Cartier buffs on, bro. They was going crazy.
No, they did not hide it. They did not hide it.
Alabama really tried to go crazy, and what happened was one of our former players told on us. Alvin Jelks, pussy ass, bro. A former player literally.
No, that's crazy.
Like
Alabama, and that's how Alabama
got out like that.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
dang. Death penalty. That was wild, bro.
Yeah, Alabama had envelopes with car keys in them.
Yeah, do I need you a couple bucks? Like they should have given him shut up money. They forgot even that shut up money.
Alabama get a commitment and they call the Dodge dealership. Yo,
bro, imagine Johnny Manziel in this day and age with NIL and shit. He'll make so much money.
Nah,
imagine Reggie Bush. Imagine Reggie Bush.
Imagine Reggie
Bush got $2 million back in the day.
Imagine Reggie Bush.
$2 million house.
Oh, Reggie Bush. That's the greatest college football running back I ever seen.
Unbelievable money, right?
That's the greatest college football running back I ever seen. Reggie Bush was different.
Reggie Bush was different. Yeah, is he the best overall college player of all time?
I won't say that. I would say Charles Woodson.
I don't know. It depends. Charles Woodson. That 1 year Cam had.
I say Charles Woodson because he was a DB or Desmond Howard. Desmond Howard was different that year.
You got personal bias against that, don't you?
I'm not gonna lie.
That motherfucker stole a laptop and got kicked out of Florida. I should be pissed off more than anybody.
For his running back too, I kind of like Todd Gurley more than Reggie.
Todd Gurley was different.
Todd Gurley.
You said more than Reggie Bush?
Yeah. You gotta go back and watch Todd Gurley in Georgia. That boy had some immaculate runs.
I feel bad for Todd Gurley. Like his
I've had to watch them. I had to watch him. Trust me.
Versus Clemson. That was
he did his dirty. He did his dirty. He did it so dirty.
And that was a close game though. That was like a close game all the time. Like if it wasn't for Todd Gurley,
so where you put Percy Harvin because he used to do motherfuckers dirty.
Oh yeah, Percy up there. Percy up there for us the GOAT. I mean Reggie. I ain't disrespecting Reggie, but I'm just saying like. People don't give Todd his flowers for his goated.
No, Todd was. Yeah, I don't think. Honestly, did we draft Todd Gurley when we did our running back draft? Or no, we did defense.
Did defense.
Yeah, I got to be on that offense.
We gonna do offense. We gonna do offense. Probably do that.
You gotta let me know. I got to be on that one.
Yeah, bro, we'll probably do that shit for sure.
Because I ain't like they was now running back. Seeing a superstar running back be different.
Nasty. I'll be honest with you. Y'all had some nasty picks on that.
Nah, I was the best one. But shit, anyway, bro, I gotta get up out of here. Brian did double days, man. Any closing remarks for y'all boys? I appreciate y'all boys joining up too, man. Always shouts out to the GOATed members, King J and Camel Toes. Hit that subscribe button if you want to become a GOATed member. I gotta say this for JD, give me a whooping, so I don't want to get a whooping. Closing remarks for y'all boys. Appreciate y'all showing up again, Dev. Like always, bro. For real, fuck with you.
Of course.
DJ.
We back, Clemson. We coming back. I don't care what anyone says.
Back. Cut that shit out.
We coming back. You know,
Caleb Downs, the next great Alabama DB.
Oh yeah.
Is he?
Kool-Aid.
That boy came out of Mill Creek. That's from around.
No, hey, if your name Kool-Aid, you got to be different. Like
Kool-Aid. I'm talking about Kool-Aid. That's the man. No, that's the man.
I'm telling you, the next Alabama great is Keon Keeley.
Oh yeah, he's tough too.
Yeah. From Georgia, he's from Georgia, right?
The Edge.
Oh, the Edge.
He was committed to Notre Dame. He flipped.
Yeah.
Nobody should. You should have never been. You should have never been committed to Notre Dame.
Both his parents went to Florida.
Bama, is LSU gonna give y'all a run for y'all money this year or what, man? Tell the truth.
No. Fuck no.
Is Michigan giving you a run for your money?
Bruce,
I shouldn't talk because we probably gonna finish sub 500.
You better chill out. Y'all might not even. Might not even be a player in the SEC.
I'm not even making a bowl game this year. I don't know, man. We got.
Y'all might make one.